Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, everybody. Welcome to the MPS Virtual Open Day 2022. This is the first time MPS is organizing this event, and it is aimed to provide exposure to all pharmacists, regardless of members or non-members, on what our MPS chapters are, what are the committees, and what are the activities, past and future activities. So it is hoped that after this 1.5 days event, you will get more information about what MPS is all about and join MPS in our mission to uplift pharmacy profession and thus better services for the nation. Secondly, the organizing committee would like to thank all 800 participants for today's event who registered for today's event. So thank you for being here with us today on a weekend to know about what all MPS is all about. This is already your first step to come together for the betterment of the profession of pharmacy profession. Thank you and bravo again. So before we start today's event, there are a few housekeeping announcements. The first one would be your microphone is automatically muted once you enter this webinar. This is to ensure that there are no background noises, okay? With about 800 of us here, I don't think we can afford to have that background noises. Number two, kindly post your questions about the presentations on the Q&A box, okay? Not the chat box, on the Q&A box to facilitate our moderation. The chat box will be used for technical support. So if you have any concerns or any you need technical support, you can just write in the chat box, and our technical team will get back to you. Your attendance is automatically recorded once you enter this webinar. Your total online duration will be calculated to determine your eligibility to receive your CPD points. Okay. The fifth announcement, there will be lucky draws for both days. So prizes will range from COVID tests, kits, e-wallets, credits, to pulse oximeter, to smartwatches and Blackmore supplements, etc. Okay, to be eligible for this lucky draw, please scan the QR code here and register by filling in the Google form on both days. That means today and tomorrow, because it has different sets of Google form. Okay. So the lucky draw session will be at the end of both days. That means today at around 3:45 and tomorrow around noon. Okay. So without further ado, let us start this program. I would like to invite Mr. Teo Chun Yun, the organizing chairman for today's event, to deliver his welcoming speech. Please welcome Mr. Teo.
Hi, everyone. Very good morning to everyone here. Yes. Hi, everyone. A very good morning to all ladies and gentlemen, to our council members, our dear panelists for the forum later, our president, Mr. Amrahi, our organizing committee, our line of very superb organizing committee of the MPS Virtual Open Day 2022. And last but not least, our fellow participants, our members, and also our pharmacists from all around the country joining us today. First and foremost, thank you for making your time for your lovely weekend, joining us in this inaugural virtual event for members and also non-members to know more about MPS. You know, when I first joined MPS, it stems from one of the inspirations by one of my beloved lecturer, which is Professor P.T. Thomas, who is currently working in Taylor's University. When I was studying in UKM, during his lecture, he used to bring us a stack of membership forms and telling us that, look, this is MPS membership form. As a student, as a pharmacist in future, this is the home where you belong to, the home for our profession. If you're not supporting our own home for profession, then who will be supporting them? That message etched very closely to me until today. So I'm very grateful to Professor P.T. Thomas for telling us all this, and inspiring me to make up my mind to join MPS and to be a good member of MPS ever since I'm a pharmacy student. That message also told me and brought to my career that I've gained a lot of benefits, networkings, throughout my days in MPS until who I am today. So ladies and gentlemen, it is not just about what MPS can do for me, but it's also what I can do for MPS. As I said earlier, MPS is our only home for professions where we did not discriminate between settings. As long as you have a registered pharmacist, no matter which setting you are, be it you're a community pharmacist, hospital pharmacist, academia, even in military, you are always belong to you are always welcome to join our only home for profession, regardless of the settings. This is the only platform that unites all pharmacists in Malaysia that will bring out as a stronger voice for the profession today. If you're not taking care of our home yet, who else will take care for us? If you're not supporting our own home for profession, then who else will be backing up us when issues arise? Many people would have also asked, what you guys have been doing all this while, yeah? I've only seen MPS was doing a lot of responding to a lot of statements and current issues, but is that all? Is that all you guys what you're doing? So that's why today we are having this virtual open day to showcase all the chapters included in MPS under the umbrella, also as all as the standing committees, the area committees that will serve near you. You can locate the MPS area committee nearby and you can join them their activities as well, as long as you're an MPS member. So we'd like to bring out the very strong message is joining MPS is not just about CPD points, it's not about collecting CPD points or making it as a channel for you to exchange of your sponsorships to join conference. It's not that all these so-called tangible benefits only. It's more about your profession, your future, which actually the value is beyond all these benefits as well. So today, this is where we are coming from. We'd like to bring out the message that you need come and know more. As the Malay proverb says, tak kenal maka tak cinta, kita jaga kita. So I hope that with this pandemic and also as we are moving on from the pandemic, we'll continue to stay united as a profession as a whole, and welcome to our home of the profession. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Teo, for the very inspiring and enlightening speech. I hope that everybody will take note and will have the urge to contribute to the profession. Okay. So next, we would like to call upon Tuan Encik Amrahi Buang, the President of Malaysian Pharmacists Society, to deliver his opening speech. Please welcome Encik Amrahi Buang.
Thank you, Shirin.
Welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to our fellow council members, as well as participants of the virtual MPS Open Day 2022. Before I start, continue with my speech, I want to delightful to present the current council members. Can I have the slide, please? All right, the current council members for the year 2021 to 2023 consists of myself as the president, Mr. Andrew Tan Eng Ju as the deputy president, vice president 1 is Ms. Susan Pan Yin Xia, and also vice president 2 is Professor Dr. Habibah binti Abdul Wahab, and our honorary secretary is Hapid Kaur, anak perempuan Dashan Singh. And our assistant honorary secretary 1 is Mr. Teo Chayun, and our assistant honorary secretary 2, Ms. Shirin Alwi. Our honorary treasurer, Mr. Lim Jackson, and assistant honorary treasurer, Tan Jisan Sujata. Next slide, please. And the council members consist of this individual. As part of our team, we have Ms. Sharifah Nadia binti Said Muhammad Saleh, Datin Marani bin Ahmad Nizaruddin, Mr. Low Peng Yao, Associate Professor Dr. Morgana Sundari Rajagopal, Ms. Sim Liping, Mr. John Yo K. Hao, Ms. Fontaine Fong Melin, Ms. Bharati Suresh Chan, Ms. Tan Titi, Ms. Jemima Ho Wan Dien, Ms. Ng Yelin and Ms. Susan Tang Siu Chin. First and foremost, thank you very much for spending your lovely weekend at the inaugural virtual MPS Open Day 2022. This is indeed an important approach to allow our dear members and fellow pharmacists to understand what MPS has been doing for the pharmacy fraternity, as well as our objective and activities to uphold our beloved profession. Based on the evolving development of pharmacy in Malaysia, I would say that our profession is indeed diversified, and it aptly portrays where MPS should come into the picture, facilitating the needs of their development. In fact, this is where you may see various chapters being established to champion different sectors of the pharmacy practice in our country. Ladies and gentlemen, as the home for all pharmacists in Malaysia, representing both the public and the private sectors, MPS definitely has a unique value in place to strengthen our profession. However, all this achievement won't be possible if we don't have a strong base of members to support and to contribute to our beloved organization. Your commitment in MPS, be it as an active member or in any of our standing committees, means a lot as the building blocks of the society and our profession. Realizing the fact that MPS needs to evolve in line with the latest development of the profession, as well as our technology, especially digital technology, we highly appreciate if all of us could maintain a proactive two-way communication where constructive suggestions and feedback could be provided to improve our home of the profession together. I believe that the top-down approach may have lost its value, and what matters more is always the sincere feedback from the ground. Or, in other words, our fellow members of the MPS. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on from the era of COVID-19 pandemic, 2022 has now become a period of paramount importance to MPS to chart its future as we are gearing up for the strategic plan spanning across the year 2023 to 2030. For your information, the current strategic plan will end this year. So we'll start a new one from next year, and we will plan until 2030. As a proud member organization of the International Pharmaceutical Federation FIP and the Federation of Asian Pharmaceutical Association FAPA, not forgetting as a member organization of the Commonwealth Pharmacists Association, MPS has a strong vision and mission to ensure all our causes are well aligned with that of our national and international counterparts. In fact, as we acknowledge that the future of our profession lies very much on the hands of the new generation of pharmacists today, the voices of the young pharmacists must not be neglected. Your budding ideas and inspiration are indeed crucial and essential for the future of the profession. Before I proceed to officiate this event today, I would like to dedicate my sincere congratulations to the organizing committee led by Mr. Teo for putting up such a great effort to ensure a smooth flowing program. And I'm very impressed to hear from Ms. Shirin and from Mr. Teo just now that this event has an attendance of 800, and this is really very welcoming to give the spirit to MPS. This event, which will showcase forum concerning contract pharmacists, which I will be involved later. Also presentation from the chapters and the standing committees of MPS, and not forgetting the lucky draw sessions. So I hope it will translate into a stronger base of membership, which represent a greater voice of our profession in the country. From the population of at least 21,562 registered pharmacists currently in Malaysia. With that, I would like to officiate the inaugural MPS Virtual Open Day 2022. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much, Encik Amrahi Buang, for the very enlightening speech. Yes, indeed, Encik Amrahi. Getting together as profession will go far. So let's come together and join NPS, and we will fight for our profession together.